This week in action.
Prepare the Crucible!
Could be something.
Talk to the developers.
Are you playing with my emotions?
Let's get sad and then
Too good to be true.
That's not what they did here. When's the money go in?
what other horror stories could come of this?
We love Tencent.
We love Tencent. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Week in Action Podcast 60. My name is Aaron, owner and operator of the YouTube channel Action RPG. And with me, as always, is two of my leaders, my managers, my senior moderators, the gentlemen that truly run this channel, Daft and Guilty. Say hello, gentlemen.
Happening, people. How you doing?
Heyo!
All right. And of course, as always, we've got a great show planned for you. I hope the audio and all the levels are coming in good. Gentlemen, we're at 6-0. Is that possible? Is that the right number?
It's
Last week was 59. We made fun of
Yeah.
it not being 69.
we did.
I get it, because 69 is a funny number, right?
But why
It's a
why
ha-ha.
is it a funny number? I need to be explained to me as if I were a child.
Okay, in
Context.
case anybody didn't know, Guilty is my YouTube channel manager, and he is in charge of posting shorts for me, and he really wants me to explain what 69 means so he could rip it and make a short out of it. I know what you're doing.
Among having a new ringtone.
Oh, that's excellent.
Mm.
OMG, Daft isn't wearing his
Weird
weird
hat.
hat. What's your weird
Which-
hat?
I don't know.
The New York taxi cab driver hat.
The Newsies kind of looking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, like the mobster hat, right?
Yeah. The
I like
Northeast
that
hat.
hat.
Yeah, I do. He's just jealous.
That's
He
what
wants
it
one.
is.
I
It
can
is
see your apple one.
jealousy. It's the gray one. Somehow Lady Medusa knows what he's talking about, which means maybe it was discussed before.
Probably.
Maybe it
I
wasn't.
think it has. Hey Iwehi, Lady Medusa, Ratheron, Rucker.
I used to have one like
Cosmic.
25 years ago. So he's saying
Okay.
it's retro. You know, everything that's cool back in the day always comes back, you know, like fanny packs and stuff like that.
Were they ever
Fun
popular?
fact, Wrath, that hat, I picked up most of those about 20, 25 years ago. Early
What's-
2000s.
I
Late
will say,
90s.
I remember tell me you've seen the OG Dwayne The Rock Johnson picture with his fanny
he's
pack.
got his fanny pack, yeah.
Whenever I think of like old school fanny pack, like my head goes to that image. I don't know if people have seen that image.
I've seen it a lot. It's a meme.
Zip Fizz, you owe me a sponsorship. Just putting that out there. What's up, Flenser? Hey guys. All right. So
What's that,
we've
your
got
Super C?
I don't
You
know.
drinking there, Aaron?
It's my wife buys these little water additives. They're called Zip
Yeah.
Fizz from Costco.
Oh, okay.
I always
okay.
have one when I
Not a
stream, so
paid
everyone's
for
like,
spokesperson.
ooh, you should be sponsored by them. And I was like, no. Not that I would turn it away. Okay.
Joe
Uh,
Rogan always rocking the fanny pack.
Does he?
You know, that seems like something he would do.
I was talking to someone
Probably
the other
put some
day
like
that was
supplements in there or something. I
I was
don't
talking
know.
to somebody the other day that says whenever they travel, they use a fanny pack. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like that actually would be like okay, we got to get the fanny pack. We know that's where the goods are. I feel like it's like more targetable. Anyways,
Hey,
gentlemen.
Flenser, and we lose.
Daft, what games you playing this week?
Last Epoch, pretty much specifically. A little bit of Civ.
Oh, a little bit of Civ.
A little bit of Civ's. It's always
Which
spiced
Civ?
in throughout the week.
Or with mods.
4 with Caveman to Cosmos mod. Yeah,
He tried to get me. I'm okay. One of these days,
should
I
play
will
it.
play it.
we'll
he
play
tried to
it.
get-
I can get it for you.
Yeah.
Super fun. Start off way back in the history, so it's a long game. But it's
And
very
what
cool.
build are you playing for LE right now? What are you working on?
Right now, a Blade Master
Oh,
doing absolute crushing the game right now. It's level 68, I think I got to earlier today.
So
So
it feels like you're cheating.
I did. Well, it was funny because I told you the other day I left the campaign at the Masteries.
Yep.
I went back today and collected all of basically finished through Herboria from the Mastery. So basically before what's his name? Herod the
Heriot.
crabby
Heriot.
Before
the
him,
the ice deer.
yeah, no, not
He's
him.
ice deer.
No, the electric guy, the guy you fight, Heriot. He's like a crab.
That's not Heriot. Heriot
like a
is the
spider
space
crab.
iced antelope man
What's
bear
his
pig
name?
thing.
There it goes.
Either way.
Anyways, at that point in the game, right after the masteries, I went from that point to Hyboria and finished that in
Admiral Harold.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just over an
That was-
hour to do that entire thing, but it was busted because I was just flying through everything and just hitting the quest stuff.
That is one thing about Rogue. It is a very, very
Oh.
fast.
Super
Class.
fast.
I know. Guilty. What have you been playing this week?
So actually, Def and I talked about this last week we did a Patreon only thing that's about to be posted. It's been late, but I was playing Forza Horizon 5. Just for, like,
Really?
Villains. Yeah. I think the game design for that is really good. Obviously, last Epoch. I actually am prepping for POE for Friday. So I skipped last league, more or less. Tried the one before it, didn't like it. I'm hit or miss with the POE leagues. This one seemed the items with skill trees. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Ruthless.
I just added
We
a
talked
segment.
about
We're going to
Ruthless,
talk
man.
about this later. 5 new racing games you need for 2023.
Oh, new, but I already have
Been a while.
Forza Horizon 5, so I don't need any other racing games.
Anytime someone says they're playing a racing game, it makes me think, man, that would be fun to play a racing game. So that's what made me Google that. Need for Speed, the new one. It's good. I heard it was not good.
You know what? I've heard both, and I'm probably gonna try it because I have access to it.
Yeah.
I will say,
You're
if I'm going to play a Need for
no,
Speed,
Trucker, I don't.
Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered is my go-to game when I want to play a racing game. Because I like that you play, when you play online, you play as the racers,
Excite bikes,
and then
nice.
other
Yes.
people play as the police, and then you get to flip-flop, then you're the police, and they're the racers. It's pretty
I think
fun.
I've seen you stream that once. Maybe twice.
Once.
Yeah,
So
I saw that.
Trucker asked about sim setups. Do you guys have sim setups for anything? Like I have sim setups for like Star Citizen. I run dual joystick for that. I have setups for Mech
No.
Warrior Online. I run mouse and joystick for that. So I have my mouse and a left-handed joystick. So I actually do run some. I just run controller for racing games though.
No,
I use my fight pad for fighting games, controller
You
for
would.
racing games. Everything else is keyboard and mouse. PC Master
Which
Race.
so are you like hands down picking up Street Fighter 6?
No, not hands down.
oh,
Not hands down.
what's the decider?
No. There's some games where it's like, I don't need to play it at launch. I feel like Street Fighter is that game. I'll wait for the Steam summer sale and it'll be, 50% off. I'll probably snag Street Fighter when it's a good deal. I don't know if I need it right off the bat. Unless one of you wants
Right.
me to murder you at it, then
I mean, I can just
Then-
smash random buttons and beat you too. So,
if you smashed random buttons, I promise you would not beat me at it, sir.
Rathron asks if I have a one player ship or a 2-player ship. I have 2 ships. I've only ever used one of them. The one that you get from the base is the only one I've used. When that game gets to be
Challenge.
playable,
Oh boy.
I'll play it more.
Okay, listen.
Challenge.
This I will
I'll
take
have a
back
surrogate
what I just
sitting
said.
for me.
If we want to set up some kind of, I'm just throwing March Madness bracket style Street Fighter tournament for the new Street Fighter, well then, of course, I'm going to play and I will
Ooh.
practice and I will win. So,
Have you
If-
guys seen the Cocaine Bear movie?
no, I have not.
No.
It taught me how to play Street Fighter 6. Game
Did
that's
it?
not even out yet.
Interesting.
The only thing
You don't know how low I will go to win.
You're a Mortal Kombat guy. All right.
I am a
Enough.
Mortal Kombat guy.
Enough chit chat. This isn't a podcast. Moving on to our first segment today. I haven't honestly had a chance to read it yet. I haven't even had a chance to read this yet. Patch notes 09H for last Epoch. Actually, I lied. I read the first line and it kind of made me interested. So, as we know, last Epoch is currently trying to get through bugs, and there's lots of them. There's lots and lots and lots of them. And playing
Lots of
Druid,
little things. Yeah.
playing Druid, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of little screwed up stuff in here. Like I run sideways a lot, and Serpent Strike when you're not in form is all screwed up, like the short we put out. Anyways, lots of little bugs.
That's not only that, but when you come out of Werebear or any form, I think you go.
It's the same with the Lich.
Yeah. And when you transform back to the human, you slide across the.
Yeah, your legs don't move.
Yeah.
For mine, it didn't look so bad because it mimicked the Lich that you turn into, kind of floats already. So my character would just.
The good
so it's
news
like,
is that's a state error and they can fix it.
Yeah, once you
does
stop
seem like
and then
weird ones.
restart it, fix it.
So let's see what bugs we got. Fix a bug where deleting a stash category could cause some stash tabs to become inaccessible, making it appear like the items were lost. So this one right here. I always forget. Someone in chat's always like, that was me. Oh, Miko. Miko.
Yeah, they
That was the other day they were talking about it.
Oh, they were pissed off. But look at the second line. Added a check to automatically fix any stashes that were affected by the above bug. So when you read that, Guilty, that means that you got your stuff back.
So
right?
They fixed it kind of. And then checked to see if it was.
It's not retroactive, I guess.
Kind of.
Maybe.
Yeah. Fixed a bug where deleting a stash could cause some. So they're claiming they fixed the bug.
Yeah.
And then they're adding a redundancy since it's fixed, because that's what words mean. Okay.
I mean, it says added a check to automatically fix any stashes that were affected by the above bug. So if yours
going forward, I think is the bug fixed, but
but they could have just said fixed it.
I don't know. This word makes me think that if you got screwed in the past, we are going to fix it. I don't know. That's how I read it. Notes. Because this stash bug was high priority and reasonably self-contained, we decided it was worth putting out a dedicated hotfix for it. We have many other bug fixes in progress we plan to release in a more substantial patch next week. Following the strategy I mentioned in the 09G post, here is what we are working on. Okay. Oh my gosh.
I like this new thing they've added. I like this.
Look at the first thing.
Yeah, Blends are right. They just became invisible. They were still there.
Got it. We have fixes for reordering transform abilities, Abominations losing abilities on transition, and Tempest Strike visuals. I thought this was already fixed. The reordering transform.
I'm pretty sure they claimed that before.
I mean, I
think it was,
I've only played Swarmblade for 2 days, but I haven't had any problems with that. We have a fix for changing left mouse button behavior in testing.
That's fancy.
Left besides move.
Although, you know what? I have gotten used to the left just for movement. And
I have to.
I pretty much do that, and where possible now.
Okay, quick little plug. Wrath is going to be like, I knew it was coming. I hate having a skill on left click. And in D4, you're required to have a skill on left click, because if you don't, you give up a skill. You give up a skill. So if I just want to move with my left click, well then you give up they should just make it left click is walk only and then add another skill to it.
Trucker says they have to fix that. Yeah, the people that actually play these games,
I don't know
that may not be making them, because that couldn't have fallen through the crack.
Yeah, I mean, when you play an action RPG, your left click needs to be movement and like item pickup. You can't have a skill there, because while you're traversing the game, you're going to be accidentally triggering that skill all the time just by movement.
And sometimes that's bad.
Unless you use WASD for movement, right? So if you're using WASD for movement,
I would die.
Then you could use left and right click for skills.
Left click equals force
I can't
move
do it
always. It's like How old do you think the core development team is for the people that did input? Just the input. I'm sure that like there's different teams, but I'm sure there was a select team that did input, and they're
Yeah,
probably
and I mean
like,
this is
"Oh,
just
I never played D2."
and this is just
D3,
my thing. Like I know there's
GD.
probably some people that I like having a skill on left click because I can literally click on the enemy with my movement and it'll hurt them. It's just I really dislike it. Anyways,
I'll have to disagree with espresso shots. I mostly use mouse and keyboard. Occasionally, I'll use the controller for roguelites. Occasionally, when it's
You know what
super
was a
twitchy.
good one to use controller for?
Something like Dead Cells, I would use it for.
Well,
Stuff
yeah,
like that.
any side scroller, yeah, you given platformer side scroller.
Yeah.
But that one that you gave me, that's actually really good. Dream
Where you,
Saber.
yeah.
That's phenomenal with controller, and it's a great game.
I am all for more options the better. The person that wants
Yeah.
to use a controller versus the person that wants to use WASD for the person that wants to click and move.
Doesn't matter to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
WASD doesn't work for me because I use those for my abilities.
If someone else uses them,
So if
Yeah.
it's a game that has to use WASD, then I have to program every damn button on my mouse for all of my
Hey.
abilities.
Aaron, read Four Tempers.
I use controller for the Fire Necro build. It feels
Oh, God.
phenomenal. Oh, wow. Well, honestly,
yeah.
I would actually think that functions very well. You're casting Dreadshade and Mage to move.
Yeah. Well, for me, for the mouse and keyboard, because I'm just looking through chat, I've been using mouse keyboard for really like 20 years, and I stopped using controllers like 20 years ago when I stopped playing on consoles. So it's more of just my hands work better that way. When I get controllers now, it seems a little awkward for
So, like,
some of the
Espresso
buttons.
shots.
But
I'm
for the
golem
side
build
scrollers
and
and stuff.
controller is a breeze. I love it.
That's what I use on the computer now. Like one
What
of
is that
these.
little thing?
Yeah, that's my little. If
One
I
of
want to
those.
play like emulator or anything really,
Hey,
if
by
I
the
use
way-
a controller, which is rare on PC.
By the way, Guilty, if we are going to do the Street Fighter tournament, you need to let me know because I need to start researching Fight 6. So don't look at
I'll
me
let
like
you.
that.
I will give you 12
yeah.
hours notice.
I'll find one on eBay.
I will give everyone else 36 hours notice. You
I'll just
get
make
12.
one out of potatoes.
I mean, you probably will.
We have a
You
fix
probably will.
for the dungeon entrance bug, and it has passed our initial testing. Since the
That's
problem does
good.
not affect everyone evenly, we are doing more testing to confirm. And by the way, this is the stuff they're working on. This isn't,
Yeah.
Right.
uh,
Okay.
I'd say the
also
next
working
two
on a
patches.
fix for the dungeon boss room sometimes being inaccessible, and Julra failing to drop her specific unique items. Julra's fight is all screwed up. I don't know if you guys have fought in the dungeon. When you go back, hit D, it like teleports you back. It's
I haven't.
freaking
Okay, so
horrible.
I've been just mapping, and I haven't run arena at all, other than what I've done with you guys in
Map
MD.
arenas.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah, map arenas. Not affected by it.
Sick. Keyboard always, because 2 monitors and I navigate the other monitor. If I have controller, I have to switch from keyboard to controller each time. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm about to put a third monitor. I typically use a portrait for my IDE and then everything else on my main. But because I want to be able to go back and forth between like, POB, I'm just going to need to get a third monitor for that. Just for that.
I could not live without a third monitor.
I seen your setup. It's like,
Hey, Drazzy.
it's used, I guess, whatever.
I couldn't. I don't know what I would do.
I used to run 3 and then it's like, I don't use the third one at all.
I use it every second.
Well,
We
'cause
are
I split the third
actively
one into 3.
well. I have to
Or
have
the
I
second
have to have Streamlabs on one, and
You
then I
can
have
split it into a second window.
nah. It's all screwed up. I have Streamlabs on one,
Hey,
Discord
split
on
the
one, game on the center. I got to have it that way. We are still actively working on client and server performance. This includes
Oh.
CPU, memory, and network optimization, and should help improve situations that feel laggy.
That's good.
We are
That's cool.
aware that unexpected server region / high latency issues are still occurring and are working on ways to improve this. It's somewhat longer term effort than individual bug fixes. We're continuing to monitor for indicators of save data loss, and things have looked good for weeks. We will investigate any reports thoroughly. So earlier today, I was playing Ellie, and I was getting 400 ping. 400. I logged out, logged back in, and I couldn't get it. I had to restart my computer, and then it went away. It was pretty weird. I could not get it to drop. Nismo, what is later? Nismo did get his ring from Julra. I know someone tried tier 3 for gloves. 20 tries so far, no gloves. Memory leak is for sure real.
In what game?
This game.
Nope.
No.
It's C sharp. That's a managed language. Memory leaks occur when a programmer allocates memory and forgets to close it off in their programming, in their code, and then it just keeps on running that and it leaks out. Like it eventually uses all your memory. This game, C sharp literally self-allocates memory usage.
Guilty. You're gonna love this. In chat, Espresso Shots. I have a 7950 X3D and a 4090, and then I get stutter.
Only when they use the resource folder, and that's not a C sharp issue though. That's a them issue. The resource folder is what he's referring to. Walker.
And Trucker says 4090 fixes all of my problems. 2 people almost back to back said they're rocking 4090s. See, I didn't have to say it. Guilty. Can't get mad at me. I also have a 4090. Probably know. I mean,
that. Don't use a 4090.
It's horrible.
It's an oven. You cook pizza on it. Been telling you that. What they did was they took the same architecture and chucked more power at it.
So let me see if I understand
this.
Wrong? They're like, okay, hey, listen. Whatever his name is, the guy in the leather jacket, he goes, hey, we always pitch our GPUs in the kitchen. Let's actually take the oven from the kitchen and we'll design that technology into the GPU. And then also they don't have to run their heaters. I think that's smart. It's innovative. Moving over. That is beta 0.
What are they still on? They're not on the 7 nanometer now, are they? They're on the thicker stuff still.
Moving on to our next portion. I just want to always check in on Steam charts for last Epoch. And
Pop quiz. What's the best build and why is it hammers?
Hammers are good for leveling. I don't know about the best.
I know. I don't really like hammers.
Great for leveling, though.
I don't like hammers either.
I like them up to like
when you're playing with them.
50.
Hammers. Okay. Quiz time. All time 40,500. We've been sitting right around 20,000 every single weekend. Okay. Where does this number go daftly on Friday?
Friday, back towards the weekend, it'll probably climb a little bit. Not too much. I think it's going to sit around 20 to 8, like 16 to 20 for a while.
I'll rephrase my question. Friday is the new POE league. Where does this go when that drops?
Well, like anything, it'll probably lose a third because I've come to know bouts. I've come to see like the people that are really into Last Epoch kind of don't really navigate towards the other games as much. Like there wasn't a lot of people that left for like in the CT particular.
Yep.
Like that went to D4 and they're not running off the game, so they'll have the same lower numbers they had, I think. But probably it'll drop a little bit.
Can it hold POE. Guilty? Can it hold 10,000?
I don't know why not. Like, I don't know why not. I think, okay, so there's going to be people like myself that'll play both. I honestly am going to give POE the same shot I give it every time. And if I like it, it's going to get a lot of my attention. And
there's people me who've been playing.
Calandra is me, and I'm not going to play it.
Right. Since 2013, but I don't even have it loaded on my computer right now. It's uninstalled, so. Oh, well.
I think Hogan in chat says it best. It will drop, but for 2 weeks. And I think the same thing. I I think we'll see it 6,000 to 9,000 players. I could see it in the 6,000 to 9,000 range. Maybe on the weekends it gets back to 10. But then it's probably literally every day after the first 3 days. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You're gonna see the graph slowly go up because people are gonna be bouncing back from. They're gonna go to POE. They're gonna check out the new league. Maybe they'll play it a little longer, and then slowly they're gonna siphon back to Last Epoch. That's my thought. But I do think it drops under 10,000. I don't think it could hold it. There's too much of this new LE community is POE players.
I think it's both. Yeah, I think they play both games.
Yep.
Right.
You know
See
what
it in
would keep them if they
Discord.
released one of the new, masteries?
I also feel that, for the last month, most POE streamers have been playing Last Epoch. So obviously that added buzz will be gone. I'm buying 10K copies of LE just to prove AA wrong. That would not prove me wrong. You'd have to
do it anyway.
You would have to have 10,000 machines to run them. Then
Server farm it. It's fine.
you'd prove me wrong.
I know. I think Ellie's always going to be the underdog in these scenarios. It's obvious. It's the least complete game and least known, developers. So it makes
The
sense.
G4 beta will show you, man. What will it show me?
It showed me that when I played it, that I wasn't really excited, but that's just me.
That
Moving
was just
over.
both of us.
All right, we are done with LE. We are now moving over. Bit guilty. This one's for you. Path of Exile Crucible League. Do.
I'm actually really excited for
That was
items
really
with skill
loud.
trees.
I want to say that.
Items with skill trees. I think the analogy to hold my beer to Last Epoch with having every skill have a skill tree.
Right.
You like that one, right?
Yeah, it works.
Okay, everybody. 1 minute and 51 seconds. Buckle up for the Path of Exile Crucible official trailer.
Hail, one of many. Eons ago, my kind walked the molten surface of this world. Now, we seek a champion.
Fire.
You must endure the heat of the Crucible. To forge weapons unlike any Raycast has ever seen. Take up the power of the Titans and bring obliteration.
I haven't seen that tree in a while. Oh,
Yeah, but it's changed now.
I know.
Well, slightly.
It's more stuff.
You can
Ooh.
warp. There's gonna be a lot of. It's gonna be either really, really, really good, mediocre.
Guilty made a joke, and that's what I put in my reaction video when I watched their live stream, was that and again, we only know the first 25 levels before everyone jumps all over my back. D4's current skill tree is as casual gets, okay?
Mhm.
Then you go over to Last Epoch, and it's every skill has its own tree. And now you go over to Path of Exile, and they're like, hey, hold my bill. beer. Each item has its own tree. Guilty, what do you think of this idea?
I think it's fantastic. That's literally the reason why I am so hyped to play, because I'm like, okay, more complexity in a game that's already complex.
Daphne?
Doesn't do much for me. It's already a busy game. It's just more busy.
That's not all that's coming. Daft, are you at all excited about the uber hard what the hell is it called? Redonkulous mode?
Ruthless?
Was it called was it plaid? Did they go plaid? Double plaid?
Not really, to be honest. I just don't feel Path of Exile much anymore. So no is the answer, but it looks cool if you like the game.
If you guys want to hear some people riff on their not patch notes for Ruthless for about an hour.
Oh, that was great.
It was great. It's going to
You
be
enjoyed it.
It was fun.
Guilty, you plan on playing this on Friday.
I do.
Do you have a league starter yet? Or are you just gonna
before the information came out as to what was there's some nerfs, but as to what changes were made, I was going to run volatile or what the hell is it? The explosive concoction. I'm going to be running totem ice build
Totem
that was actually suggested by community members today. It looks fantastic.
I gotta say, this I thought was genius. I always like it when you have if they just added only this feature, every single build inside of inside of POE will be different. Journey through Atlas gateways, where you could jump from one side to the other.
Or ice beer. Yeah. That's it. That's the one.
Did you notice this, Guilty? Where you could jump from one side of the Atlas to the other?
Well, yeah, they have warp like stargates for the Atlas tree.
That's pretty smart. I wish Wilson.
It's a good idea.
Wilson to do that.
Wilson had the turny thing, which
you could turn it.
You could make it so it's close to your side.
The answer is we'll get a POE chat. Yes, we will.
Oh, I guess.
A POE voice chat?
Yeah, of course.
Well, we already have
it's
more
more important
voice
than
chats.
D4, so I think we can replace D4 with it, to be honest.
That section is just always changing with the current game. I mean, all you're doing is just changing the lettering, right? I mean, I could take the Diablo 4 lettering and get rid of it and put POE I feel like
there.
I'm not going to play this, and you're going to be mad at me, Guilty.
I'm mad at you like once a day for something every day. It's fine.
Earlier in chat, someone said, "How are you an action RPG channel and you don't play POE?" I was like,
It's been around for 10 years.
You know what you need to do, Aaron?
That's why.
Is at least dip your toe in the water to see if the hot tub's too hot for you.
I don't know. For me, it's just I played so much of it during the first 7 years that now it's just
Hogan's like,
more of the same. Just bigger and
renounce
more
ownership.
Renounce.
Oh.
Yeah. Aaron is actually a market professional.
Has Aaron ever played it? Yes, I played it a lot.
Market is a POE economist.
Yes.
Oh, I'm scared to go back to it.
You go back, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, Aaron.
What was it? A year and a half ago, I played that with you guys, and I lasted 3 days.
That was the Legs of Calandra, and that was as long as I lasted because that was a terrible, terrible league.
Oh, I haven't seen this yet. They're supporter packs. What kind of crap are they trying to sell you? Yeah, my story on
there's
POE.
A bear. Aaron, there's a cave bear.
I'll watch it.
There's a quick question in the chat asking about the first 7 years of POE being trash. I would disagree. It was just not over convoluted and less developed.
Action RPG never played it, but American Guy did a lot. You're funny, dude. Yeah, I used to play POE a lot. I ended up getting obsessed with the economy, and I would find myself just buying and selling items over and over again to make a
I
profit.
totally see you doing that.
And then
No, you can, because that's the name of the
That's
channels.
what it is. Yeah.
so I would just keep buying and selling over and over again, and my character would get better gear. But I don't know. I don't want to say I became obsessed with it, but my wife's like, you don't play the game anymore. You just play the economy. And I was like, I think it's fun. And,
That's the game. If it's fun, that's what puts you in the zone. That is the game.
After a while, I was like, this is like, what the hell am I doing? And I put it on the shelf. Said,
if you can't
no
spend
more.
100 hours each week on the game, you won't amount to shart.
I know.
You need to spend some time on it. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong, but it's just I played it for thousands of hours that it's just
What you could do,
there's other things that are more entertaining to me. Like
is play for
anything.
thousands more.
6 exclusive
No, I can't.
No. All right, let me see this bear really quick. Sorry, but I got to see this bear.
microtransactions.
He's got like a, side bag. What is that? A saddle bag.
It will also
Whatever.
take the place of the crawler in delves, lighting your surroundings and laying down cables.
See that? It jangles.
Apparently, this
Ding-a-lang.
is what happens when your bear gets into
Ding-a-lang.
a kilo of sulfite. Might explain what happened to Nico.
Like I
Kind of like on
Completely
the
off-
LE backpack.
Reign of the
The
Demons
little
yeah, it's
mug
kind
on
of,
the
but
back
he's
has
got
that
like
same
a
vibe.
lantern, and he's got some
Oh, yeah, there's
flasks, and he's
bit
got
more on
like
that one.
a leather side bag from a Harley. I'm gonna buy that pack because that bear needs to be in my
The ancient stone of the Lithomancer's
inventory.
armor crumbles
I
when
need
you
to
take
have
damage.
that bear.
And Willie 6, I agree. The
Stone reforms
MTX
and
have
damage
kind of always been awesome, and they've progressively gotten more
Dude.
awesome.
That is a cool MTX. This ancestral armor that
That's
when you
pretty
take
cool.
damage, it breaks apart.
I'm just
That
saying.
is really cool. The bear's cute too. Hold on, I want to watch that again really quick.
The bear. Did you say that bear is cute? That bear's manly. Don't you dare
This
say
one,
that
when
bear's
the
cute.
you kill an
It's
enemy,
so
it like
cute.
goes down into the depth. That's
Cute.
pretty cool too. But this armor's pretty cool.
There is more, Lady. Yes.
Lithomancer's
I've been.
armor set crumbles when
There's
you take damage,
probably
revealing the
some money
crimson
from-
core inside.
I would say the
Okay.
same, like for
If you haven't
speaking
taken
all
damage
this
recently.
MTX and stuff, for me, if there was a Diablo 4 movie, cutscenes and everything just thrown together, I'd watch that over playing it. With Path of
In a
Exile,
heartbeat.
yeah, and with Path of Exile, I enjoy the look of the game, the MTX and all that, more than the actual game. So it just becomes a money sink for me, and that's stupid.
All right, let's see the.
So yeah.
I do like that you can, make your hideout look cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I
And
like
it's
that
the
too.
only game I
Causes a Karui ancestor
care
to
about
appear
that.
and surround you and protect her
maybe
form.
they program me somehow.
Maybe.
The ancestral
So this
force
armor's cool,
encases your
too.
molten armor when you travel through.
The wizard, whatever it is.
The summoned Karui ancestor rallies you to battle and honestly seems to have an unhealthy obsession with combat.
Go forth and conquer.
An interesting.
Everyone to
The
Set as,
portal.
away from
The
MTX is-
portal
yeah.
talks to you. The
Oh, that's neat.
portal pumps you up for battle.
You know what the portal needs to do? They need to do what Fallout 4 did and have 1,000 pre-programmed names.
Dude, it would be awesome that when
Mr. Tom.
it would be awesome as if when you cast a portal, it does one attack. So you make the portal and it like jumps out and kills a spider or something. Sorry.
from volatiles.
No.
Gunpowder foot attachment straps explosives to your legs.
Send them that.
Dispersing lit
Let's see what they
gunpowder.
come back with.
Let's see
Careful,
what
you can
happens.
only outrun it for so long before it catches up.
I don't know. Portal that attacks.
It'd be this
Next level.
No.
Gunpowder footprints. And it
Kinda cool,
catches
man.
up to you and explodes.
Pretty neat.
Portal Talk OP. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna have this little dude kill for you. I like that.
So for a free game, I would say
Yeah, that part of it's nice.
POE MTX transfer to POE 2. They will. 900 points. I don't remember how much all this crap
yeah,
is.
it's like $90.
Yeah, 200 points
yeah, it
is
goes- it
20
goes-
bucks.
So the packages range from like $30 to I don't know, like 400 or 600 bucks.
Oh, it's just a little shy of the one you really want. So you have to get the other one. You have to get a
Dude,
second.
that armor that breaks apart is $60. Triple A game
Well,
pricing.
It's not just the armor though. You're also getting in-game currency for it.
You're also getting the
with it.
extended digital
Actually-
soundtrack. So
You're getting
Ooh.
$60 worth of in-game currency.
I
Yeah,
remember when you could just get the soundtracks off of the actual game files and just, record them onto your computer. Now they hide them.
Yeah.
Jerks.
Oh, there's a whole nother one.
Go to the core. There's a core section too. It goes up higher than that. The core section's wild.
There's another one. What is this? Oh, yeah, this is new too. Let's see this
Bugs.
one.
It's also
butterflies.
Exclusive microtransactions. The parrot of exile pet parrots your exile. We'll just let it speak for itself.
It would be wrong to do that here.
You know,
I need more
as Humpty Dumpty as that
Okay.
Marauder is, the parrot kind of nice.
It makes me
Those
think.
little tin can man.
It makes me think they saw last Epoch and they're like, hey, they're going to have a falconer and they're going to have a bird flying around and landing
We're gonna
on
get
their
there first.
shoulder. Let's throw out an MTX of a parrot, not a
It better-
falcon.
It better have like a sound bank from Gilbert Gottfried,
Oh, gosh.
but like
From
his
Aladdin?
adult stand-up stuff, not his Aladdin stuff. Like the most raunchy stuff he did in
Yeah.
stand-up.
Yeah. I could see it.
I would pay more than $30 for that.
Cases you in a surging
The whole speaking weapons thing's super D&D. Like you would get intelligent sword, it would talk to you. If you're the same alignment and get along.
If you stand perfectly still, it attracts butterflies.
Oh, apparently Quinn already bought it. It does say funny stuff, but does it sound like Gilbert Gottfried?
So it's for channeling this butterfly one. If you're a channel guy who stands still a lot.
Sick of high-fiving giant purple
So you can blow things up and have little
Ritualist
butterflies
Queen.
fluttering around you.
breaches you find into occult summoning
Ah, so they could have got some. They could have got. What's it? There's a guy that does stand up that does a Gilbert Gottfried impersonation. It's spot on. I don't remember his name, but that guy could do it.
If you've ever wanted to remind your character who's really in charge, the Puppeteer's back attachment has you covered. It truly is the sinister
Oh,
presence.
marionette.
No
Neat.
way. Like, what?
That is too cool.
That is
Okay.
so cool.
That's the $90 one.
$90.
Oh
My God.
Oh,
$90.
How many of those people are just going to be standing in town?
The
Just showing it off.
puppeteer.
Circles. There's always that group when you go to the first town and like all the high level people just hanging out in town like
has you covered.
Dude, and
It
the
does look
hand
sweet.
moves. It moves with the combat, you know? So
moves
it's
well.
wow.
He who owns 4090 shall buy this so it can cook his machine.
That's right
Hogan,
there.
don't pay
I feel
rent
I finished
because
it
you
for
want
you.
the puppet MTX. Who needs rent?
The puppeteer gang. Lady Medusa, that's pretty freaking cool.
It truly is the sinister presence pulling the strings.
I mean, okay, so yeah, we know that their MTX is
Yeah, you get like a little band, like
Very
a dancing
creative.
group.
very good.
Man, that puppeteer one is $90 though.
It's very enticing though.
No, I just
It comes with like $90 worth of in-game currency for other stuff. It's not like you're just getting it.
sure. Oh, I totally get the
Like devil's advocate.
yeah. They add things to make it seem like you're it's a good idea, but whatever.
The
Teach their
hand
own.
in the
Your money.
Addams family got an extra side job.
Thing.
Yeah, thing with some strings attached.
Let Aaron look at those core packs. No, I don't want to look at them.
Yeah. Look at those core packs, Aaron.
Oh,
That's where
Why?
it gets real fun. Just do it.
core supporter packs. Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that. There they are. Oh, wow,
I have a
starting
supporter
at
pack, but it
600.
wasn't called Core. It was I don't remember what it's called.
Each
Long time ago.
I mean, it's cool.
A number of exclusive.
That one's really cool.
And an
That
entire
one's
pack's
really cool.
physical
That's
merchandise.
fine.
Each pack also grants you all the
I like that one.
microtransactions and merchandise from all the packs.
That one's like the,
Obviously,
yeah.
Fireboy is going to be used a lot. I've seen that
Do not
too.
affect your character's power or progression in any way. Let's take a look at
Oh, the map machine thing.
the Tormentor supporter pack. Contains its full
Neat.
value in points, a complete
Yeah.
armor set, and 3 additional
$60.
Where's their head?
They don't
need a
need no
head when you-
steak and heads.
Yeah. When you're the head, like, that's spectral headless horseman.
And releases them in
Yeah.
a torrent when you use a flask.
What's up,
What's up,
Mal?
Mao Attack?
Hey, Mao. Buddy TV, hello.
The poltergeist shield floats in a cloud of fragments.
That one looks like you have a dress on that flutters. Okay. Like a cape.
Spectral dress.
Yep.
The tormented back attachment heals your character through the power of big scary needles, stabbing deep.
Be cool
into
if those
you
rocks
and
hurt things.
recovering life over time.
It's just a look.
The needle sticks into you.
That one's a little unsettling.
Poltergeist portal effect releases a stream of mischievous
Just saying.
spirits that toy with
Kinda
your
cool,
surroundings.
It looks cool,
Successfully
just-
attempting
Yeah,
to
but so
become
all
like
this is that
a
$60 one. That's the first one. It goes up from there.
How many people work at Grinding Gear Games now?
The Hellfire support.
Oh, I have no
contains
idea.
its
I don't know, like
value
2?
points, a complete armor set. 4
They don't get,
additional
like,
microtransactions,
lunch breaks or
and the
something?
entire contents of the Tormentor support.
So these are $100. This is $100.
Hellfire armor set
That's
crosses currency
1,000
items you
points,
find
so
with
yeah.
those motes of flame that are sucked into an opening in your armor when you pick them up.
Or 1,000 creds, or whatever the hell they call them.
Right.
It's cool. I love it. They're like, divine orb. He's picking up. Yeah, right. It's going to be that easy.
The souls of unique enemies you kill.
That's what happens when you put this on.
Oh, yeah. You can pick up
It's
divine
attractive.
orbs left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just fall down. One
Great
of those
commercial.
becomes a divine orb.
If you die while wearing the eternal flame wings, the phoenix will then take
Wings.
flight,
Oh.
it's the fire boy.
Guilty. They said wings.
Yeah, well, you're the one that
summoning the
wrongly
fire
does not
effect
like wings.
near enemies causes it to
Wings
breathe
are
fire at them.
a side, they need to be a thing. How else am I supposed to look BA?
Interacting with the skirt
This-
hideout decoration turns your hideout into a hellscape.
Is that the
It also
sword in the
lets you have a
stone?
completely separate set of hideout decorations.
Yeah,
Kinda
because
looks-
in the
Single hide
stone.
decorations placed while it was inactive.
It's a
and
Scorch
vice versa.
Hollow hideout.
That's what I want in my hideout
Kinda
in the
cool.
center. A dead soldier.
The bloodthirsty
It's
support
horrible.
has its full
Wow,
value in points,
that's a new one.
complete armor set, 4
Sh-
additional
this-
microtransactions,
this
Doesn't make
armor
it
the
is
entire
sweet.
contents of the Tormentor and
Matt
Hellfire.
Sand
Divine
says
armor.
portal
The
skins
PC
are my
version
drug of
also
choice.
includes a Path of Exile t-shirt of your
Yeah,
choice.
anyway, I'm in
Gaining
total
skills for
agreement
battle
with you.
skills
Also,
versus
on the
bloodthirsty
higher end,
armor
once
set
you get
combined with
a
blood,
choice of
expose heart to
one of
death
4
faster.
shirts. So,
Corrupted
and
energy
it's free
erupts when a
shipping.
Val
You
skill
get
is
free
ready to
shipping
use.
international.
Rathron's throwing out his
Human monster
huge
summons a
guild
blood
stash.
elemental around your character whenever you're in the soul game prevention period after using.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Val.
Wrath's got a good, decent guild stash.
Oh, this one is so cool.
Yeah, it's like Cenobite
Blood-foil
armor.
weapon effect summons a floating dagger above.
Is that a
enemies
heart
enemies.
on his
The
weapon?
dagger ticks
I'm
down.
thinking it's a heart on his
Impaling
chest.
them on death.
And
looks
a
like-
beating heart
yeah.
on his weapon.
On the blade, yeah.
Yeah.
The blood-soaked
It's
character
cool.
effect covers your character in more blood the more enemies your character has killed over its life.
Yeah, their packs are really
More
good.
blood over.
Wow.
Like, their packs are really good. Well, how much was this one? All of the tea in China?
How much blood?
Look at that. That's so cool.
The more enemies you kill, the more blood you're covered in. Like
I mean,
Carrie.
yeah. It's pretty neat. I'm sorry. That's
The
cool.
more enemies your character has killed over its life.
Look at this guy. He's soaked. But why would
Does
you
it
want to be
reset?
soaked in
Yeah.
blood?
To look BA.
To look what?
You heard me. Watch one of the 10 Hell or 12. How many Hellraiser films are there now? All of them. Watch
It
one of them.
reminds
Lots
me
of
of Carrie, like Carrie at the end.
Which Carrie though?
Sure.
Oh, I don't know.
The remake, the second, or the original?
Soaked in blood.
Activating
Oh
the
man, that one's
sacrificial
funny.
act device sucks in any pets you have roaming in your hideout. grinding
Hey,
them
don't
up,
kink shame Aaron.
and respawning them shortly
I
after
mean,
to be sucked
that'd be
in
kink
with-
shaming me, I think.
Blood
Oh,
soaked
wow. You
armor.
throw things inside the meat grinder.
A complete
I get it.
Now we're bringing in meat grinders.
and the entire contents of the Tormentor, Hellfire, and Bloodthirsty support.
Reminds me of Evil Dead.
The PC version of the
Oh,
pack also includes a Path
Could
of
be a
Exile
thing.
t-shirt and
You know,
hoodie of your choice.
have you ever watched an Evil
Gem on the
Dead
back of the chrome
television
lights.
Hold
show
on,
or
wait a second,
movie
wait a
and
second.
said this is not good? I
How
have
much is 2,400 again?
$240.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. So this pack is $240. Holy
Hellfire, and Bloodthirsty
balls.
the chrome
Don't
master
clip that.
armor set's
All right.
chest space empties when you use a cooldown skill and refills as the cooldown recovers, causing a burst of magic when the cooldown is ready. The set also
$240.
comes with a matching cloak.
It does look sweet.
The Chronomancer
I'm sorry,
character
it looks
effectively
cool.
saves images of you in your
It looks cool. I don't know about
It looks
$240 cool.
I mean, I would even no, hell no. But it looks cool.
Using
Yes,
the
it does.
Chronomancer portal envelops you in magic
And
the
oh,
erase period
the
expires.
animation for the trail of it being him disappearing and reappear. Oh, that's
The chessboard hideout
it's
decoration
pretty
and the
cool looking.
Oriathian and Primordial chess sets allow you to play a game of chess in your hideout with some of Path of Exile's most
Like the
iconic
chess set.
characters.
Oh,
Anyone in your
come
hideout is able to
on.
Pick up and move decorations placed inside the board.
They might. I really like
chess.
chess.
Chess, checkers, or anything else you can think
Oh,
of.
little pieces.
This is unfair.
Primordial chess
You
sets
can
themselves are
play
exclusive to this
chess.
No,
As we plan
that's unfair.
You could, so I could invite you to my hideout and we could play a game of chess, and these are
I think
POE
so.
characters. Come on. How could you compete with this?
You can't.
I mean, gotta add mini games. There you go. It's a mini game. Is that multiplayer and you can play against
All right,
people?
hold on, I'm playing it. Give me 1 second.
I would hope so.
He beat Boardman in chess. I think, didn't you?
The Voidborn support.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. The hideout chess. I remember seeing that in Discord.
The old goat is gone.
And the entire contents of the Tormentor, Hellfire, Bloodthirsty, and
What's up,
Chronomancer
everyone?
support a
How's things?
The PC
Yeah.
version of the pack also
Oh,
includes
old
a Path
man
of
is
Exile
gone.
Oh my God!
hoodies,
Wait up!
Can
as
see.
well as an art pack,
Wait, okay,
signed by
so-
developers, and an opportunity to permanently leave your mark.
I have a feeling that we could talk Aaron into playing POE.
Donning the Voidborn armor set causes your character to ascend.
It's not that hard.
No, it won't be that hard.
No, it just talk about it a lot. Tell them how cool it is. Tell them he should stream it.
You know the game's way too flex when its mini game is chess.
Portals to other worlds. The
That's
size
the
of portals
thing.
changes based on the area level of the map you're opening.
Hey, chess is cool. It's one of the first board games I learned as a kid.
Yeah,
The
What
That went
Yeah.
straight to RTS.
Tormentor, Hellfire, Bloodthirsty, and
Transition.
480? Is that what this is?
Yes, sir.
yeah. It's still going though. It goes up higher, Mr. Aaron.
Literally. While wearing the body armor, your character floats through the air, even in combat areas.
I've played lots of POE. Lots.
Guys, don't forget the game's 10 years old, so it's been around a while.
Harnessing
I
its
mean,
power to open portals to other worlds.
so
So that's cool looking, but is it as cool as chess set in your hideout?
I mean, that's a thing.
Maybe it has like a.
The wormhole back attachment warps you
Texas
through
Hold'em
space if
table?
you use a travel skill.
That's the next logical step here.
Dude, the MTX, you travel through time and
The Atlas
space.
hideout mimics the layout of the Atlas of Worlds, updating.
Yes, more than 10 years, but
completed.
I started in 2013. D-Dad.
Dude.
That looks
At the bottom
that
of the
looks
hideout, if you
nice.
zoom out the
Dude.
Oh, that looks so good.
That is so cool looking. That is cool.
If you wish. The Atlas view is permanently disabled in the guild version of this hideout.
Gazi,
Finally,
or
the
Gaz.
PC version
Wow.
of the Voidborn
Okay.
supporter pack grants you an opportunity to immortalize yourself in Path of Exile. Shortly after the release of these packs, a new type of
Write it
relic
off
key
as a
will begin
business
dropping
expense.
throughout the game. The Voidborn reliquary contains foil unique items with special.
Probably my main thing with this game is just
Voidborn
one
supporter
big
will
mad
leave your mark on the
end game
Voidborn
fest.
reliquary by nominating your choice
That's
of
not
unique
like my
item,
favorite thing, so that's
selecting its
part of
visual
the
effect, and writing a
takes so long to
message
get there,
when the
too.
player opens
The
the
game
case
is
containing
like
the
a
item.
job.
You can
Yeah.
pick
But
almost
so
any
are
unique
all the
item
other
in the
games
game,
we're playing
and the more a
currently.
particular unique has been chosen, the more often it will drop from the Voidborn reliquary.
but they might be
Drop rate
easier
of the
jobs.
Voidborn reliquary key
Yeah,
itself
yeah,
will be
they're like
adjusted
part-time
based on the contents that supporters have chosen. These core packs will be available until December 2023. For more information or to purchase yours today, head to pathofexile.com/purchase. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for your
was it allergy? The term microtransactions is stretched when you're talking $450, yes.
Yeah.
That.
At what point does micro become macro?
Macro.
You know, if this is your game and you truly have, I was talking to somebody, and it is hard to believe, but this is the individual that created the POE Vault website and runs the Discord. He's saying he has 26,000
It was
hours.
26,000.
He told me 7,000 hours into
broken.
POE.
Talking about Spooky, right?
Yeah, Spooky Roots.
Is he? Oh man.
Yeah.
And
Spooky's cool.
and you know, it's more than a game at that point, right? I mean, I think we could all agree with that, right? It's a lifestyle. It's your hobby. It's a part of your life, you know, that will never go away. And at that
Right.
point,
But in his case, what does he do for his actual job, Aaron?
He
is the community manager for Ghazi.
no,
Yeah,
that's
no.
he's also
He does that. He does all kinds.
he's
of
also
stuff.
contracted by Icy Veins. So he makes
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't know if that's his main gig though.
Yeah. Either way, point I'm trying to say is that, you know, these $450 packs, if you are a full-time content creator for Path of Exile and your job is streaming and making content, or you just love the game so much that you invest in GGG, yeah, people are going to buy this stuff for sure.
I'm sure tons of people buy this stuff.
$480.
Oh, it goes up higher than that. Look at the high.
No, that's-
instead of that's 480. There's one more. There's another one.
There's a whole nother video. How many?
There's one that. There's another. There's one.
two
that's higher.
more. There's two more videos.
I think there was like a $600 one, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I
at
don't know
one
if I
point.
can watch any more
It was
MTX
nonsense.
stuff.
I don't know if it's still up. It doesn't look like it's still up.
I have 7,000 hours. I feel like throwing up when I think of POE. If you are bored of the Atlas and Quest, then there's arcade games in your hideout. Never go out
just
of POE.
The
campaign.
just the game, the world, the lore, the whole thing. Starting it over 50,000 times for last, for at
That's
least
why
7 years
you
when I
do
was
what
doing it.
I do, and you forget about it 3 leagues at a time.
Yeah,
Is that the plan?
I've forgotten about it
That's
for
what I
several
do.
leagues in a row.
It's been pretty effective.
All right. They're only a minute long. We just might as well at this point. Let's just
Killing
watch
me.
the last two. They're only a minute long.
Go ahead.
6 exclusive microtransactions.
Aaron's gonna buy one of them. Watch.
I'd be like, ooh, I like that. I need to know my options.
Well, it's only $480, Nina. Only.
It's interesting how they say these are only like cosmetic, but I feel like when you talk about immersion, I had a ton.
Complete with strange voices and terrifying apparitions.
They do really look nice.
You're looking a little pale, exile.
What the hell is this thing?
That's a giant, like, frosty martini glass, right?
I think it was the Goblet of Fire. That's what that was. I think it was the Goblet of Fire.
Is it Harry Potter stuff?
Ethereal fusing effect.
Harry,
That's
did
the
you
Harry
put your
Potter
name
thing,
in the
right?
Goblet of Fire?
If you manage to hit a 6 link, people watching it even prompted to send a congratulatory
I
message.
only watched like one of the
You
movies.
can show off your crafting, but also show off you getting crushed.
Why? Oh, sweet.
Ellie needs that.
Dude,
Jeez, no.
it's a little highlight
Look at
above
me.
his head.
That's cool.
Congratulate, so you can actually click it and go, hey, bud, high five.
I bought this.
Dive
Mix has
inside.
got it. Toon Mix has that.
Very
That's-
cool.
I think he was talking about the chalice
Oh, maybe.
thing
You
earlier.
have the Goblet of Fire. This is cool. If this was available so people could see me crafting in town for Last Epoch, I'd have it. That's not even like, it's literally not even a question.
Oh, that's a massive fail. But hey,
I like
you
that.
like it.
Congratulations.
Summoning the Crow Storm portal effect causes a number of crows to erupt from the portal. The portal becomes dormant if you are too
That's
far away,
cool.
causing the crows to take to the skies. The
Interesting.
High Templar weapon effect
I mean-
smites the undead you fight and scours the souls
Yeah.
of those you put to rest.
Not sure what it was beyond the skull that opened up, but
It was like
cool.
a skull crown that opened up, and
Yeah.
All right. Deft,
Okay.
last one. Home stretch.
Home
The
stretch.
Gemling Pack series contains 6 exclusive microtransactions. The Beehive weapon effect lets your weapon play host.
Is
to a
that
swarm
Friar
of angry
Tuck?
bees, which
Oh,
erupt from
dude,
the
he had
hive
peg leg,
and infect
too.
an enemy with the weapon.
When you hit them, I'll see they're going back to copy LE again.
Bees.
Bees. That portal was
Alright.
sick, right?
It's
Of course, the
yeah.
Hive
This one's
send out its
fine.
best warriors.
It's cool. But
Aaron
like,
Oh, and
has
then it sends out
antennas.
bigger. I know I've got bunny ears. Oh, now I got a bunny rabbit. Sends out its bigger
Each
bees.
Quicksilver Flask makes you the leader of your own personal rower herd. Activating
Hey,
the flask
Mia.
causes a host of ghostly rowers to charge alongside you.
Oh my gosh.
This is the Gemling
That's
Artificer
cool.
armor set. It is inlaid with gems that match the
Children
that's
going
cool
wild.
too. That reminds me of the Sandman Nocturnes comic. That's the gas mask that was on the cover of that.
Too bad it doesn't go
cool.
on your glove like an infinity gauntlet or something. Christmas. Yeah.
Not
about
everything
those-
is Marvel, sir. Some things are actually that company
blesses you with a constant shower
still
of coins,
technically
and
DC.
helps
I
you
don't
thank
think
players you've
it
traded
exists
with for
anymore.
a
It's like
hearty
Black
gift
Label
sum.
or something.
Wait, this one just drops money.
Pet bounces alongside you and devours corpses in your
Fist
wake,
bump.
spitting out a
All
tiny
right.
pile of bones.
Oh my
Finally, this
gosh.
hack allows you to reunite with Kadira, inviting him to your hideout as a vendor. In addition to buying items,
Look
from
at
you,
Chunk
use these
Rock.
connections to accept your
Oh, one of
donations
it's not a peg
Your
leg.
price
One of
on
his
the
legs
value of goods.
is shorter
Oh,
than
it's
the
just-
other, and he has the extension on his
Gotcha.
shoe.
Yeah.
That might be a little too much to drink.
It's Penguin.
Kadiro has hundreds of lines of voice acting.
Adirio, that's who that is.
A mighty head.
He looks a little different now.
I'm so impressed.
That's the penguin.
When the brain fragments splatter everywhere.
Can't wait to spend $50 for Stash Tab. I've already bought Stash Tab.
I just bought in last Epoch a stash tab that's like 180,000 gold. Good stuff, but it was free.
To be clear, all those videos we just watched were not planned for tonight.
No,
No, Aaron's got problems.
You know what? But I will say that I'm trying to word this correctly. Those MTXs
Look great.
add a lot to the game.
Yes, they do.
I'm not saying they're priced correctly, but they are freaking cool. Like very, very cool, well thought out. And it's not just you could turn your freaking, chess piece red. Like they do stuff in the world and interact with your skills and interact in combat and interact when you're fighting. Like really, really cool stuff.
Yeah, it's immersive.
Yeah.
It's nice. And there's enough of them that you're probably not going to play with someone that also has that. Unless it's like you're using the current league stuff. But
My bunny ears are back again. I'm just going to rock them. Okay, we've gone through last Epoch. We've gone through POE. And now we're moving over to everybody's favorite. Don't leave the podcast, okay? Don't be mad at me.
oh boy.
why are you doing this to me, Aaron?
Chapter
Why?
12 of Undecember. Thighsick taught me how to say this. I already forgot how to say it. He said it sounds like Canada.
Canada.
Canada?
Canada.
That's
Canada.
yeah, Canada.
Canada? Is that right? Is that how you pronounce it?
You could say Canada or
Sure.
Gonada.
I said Gonada.
Yeah, you could do either one.
Yeah. OMG Undecember.
Look at that. Another made up word like the name of the game.
Mm-hmm.
How many people are playing Undecember on Steam?
Probably a bunch, but like that doesn't
don't
count.
know.
It's on phone as well.
We'll see. I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
3,000?
Yeah.
4,400? Used to be 45,000. But it's mobile, right? So this is just tracking Steam.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Undecember. I like to consider myself, a lot of people are like, oh, Aaron, you're in last Epoch streamer. You're a last Epoch YouTuber. And I understand why I get that title because it's my main game. But the title of the channel, Action RPG, I do want to cover the genre that is action RPG. That's why we look at Torchlight, we look at Undecember, we look at Last Epoch, we look at POE, we look at Diablo, so on and so forth. Wolcen. Oh, I brought up Wolcen. Damn it.
I'll say this is in my book a stretch for ARPG.
You
It's
think?
kind of it's kind of is it. I don't know. It was an okay game. The way they made everything bullet sponges makes it absolute butt. But
So we have new
Yeah,
bosses.
it's like I'm playing Destiny 2.
yeah,
We have a new weapon. The bow gun has come to the game. We have new bosses. They're going after seasonal content. So now we're going to have
remakes.
seasonal content. And we got this nice new website.
So we got a
You said
question.
Wolcen. Now Wolcen's in chat, Aaron.
Oh,
Sidad,
gosh.
have you abandoned Wolcen? No, Wolcen
No, it's still
abandoned
there.
us.
Yeah, we still cover it.
If it
You
was
know,
worth me playing it, I would be playing it.
I know part of me makes me feel like I have abandoned Wolcen because I still have only played for a singular hour chapter 4. And
Was
I know
that enough
everybody
for you
wants me
not
to
to
finish
play
it. I have to finish it. I have to
No, you
finish it.
You
Why?
do not have to do that.
You know,
It's like you
Oh.
do not
finish
have
it.
to do heroin. You do not have to smoke crack.
I have to play it.
You go ahead. Ziz came out and says, I still cannot suggest this game because this
I would have
isn't
to
dumb either.
install it
No, I'm gonna play it.
again.
I'm gonna play it. I make a monthly video on Wolcen. I have build guides, and every time they drop a content update, I have to update my "Is It Fixed Yet" series. I have
That's
to
like-
keep that
They made
going.
it worse.
That was like 2 years ago, though, Aaron.
That's because it's been 2 years since anything dropped. I feel like I
they
have
I
to.
haven't
know.
touched yet, but they made it worse. They were like, oh, well, we're going to take away all your stuff, give you 39 points so that you have to respec everything. But the stuff that we left on your bar was based off of what you had built prior because this was well thought out. I hate it so
You have to
much.
play more POE than friggin' Wolcen. Bert's back. Bert was the
I don't
one
even
making
know-
fun of me earlier.
If I had to choose between the two, I'd probably play Path of Exile.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
I would only get like 3 days in and then I would stop. But
yeah,
still.
he'll play Wolcen, but he won't play POE. Nobody, everyone's being mean to me tonight.
Like
Don't
an
clip that.
objectively better game by like every metric.
I think that the MTXs in POE might be better than the entire game of Wolcen. Is that not fair? Don't clip that. I didn't
No,
mean that.
no, because those
straight up
pauldrons-
said
Okay,
images.
those pauldrons on,
are better than the
on
game.
discounts Horus are really good.
They're there,
Yeah,
Aaron.
and he
Yeah,
is
Xavius
discount
likes
Horus.
it. I want to see you SRS Necro on Friday, sir. But
That's
what
the
if I play
only thing I
Raven's
made.
Watch instead? I got to play Raven's Watch. What about
That's
that?
a good
comes out?
game.
See?
That's a good game.
Math.
You say bleh? Is that what you said?
Oh, you're crazy.
Blah.
That's a really good game. But
I don't want to talk about Undecember. You're right. All right, moving on. What there's I don't even know how long is this trailer. All right, sorry, another video. You guys, Daft's gonna kill
you
me.
kill me.
It's only a minute, and then we're done.
Oh,
It's horrible. It's not horrible.
To repay their kindness, even if it means that I can't return to Arcris.
I need some zip fizz for this stream.
your orange drank.
Purple drag.
Okay, purple.
Now is that the zip fizz?
I think that's what his orange stuff was. Yeah.
Zip fizz.
Oh, zip fizz. I'll ask my wife, see if she knows anything about it.
New
Caffeine
skills.
Great scotch. Whoa.
Straight, yeah, Xathius. Correct. Probably
could go wrong.
single mulch. Don't do blended. Blended's for
It's Water World.
It's Undecember, right? Yeah.
looks like the Waterworld patch for Undecember. Yeah. This gives me the vibe of Lost Ark. Well, I mean, it's a competitor, so.
I remember when I was
Probably.
playing it, it gave me the vibe of like Oblivion and stuff. Not necessarily the open world combat, but the NPC chat and all that
Do
stuff.
you guys see that the UND and ER are a different color? Under
E-Way,
and it's
yes, that was
under
Lagon.
the water. You get
Rathron,
you don't
4-1 on a draft with the new
No.
Innistrad remastered set. Nice. Damn.
if Wilson
Lagon's brother
they
from
added
another
a new
mother.
feature where you roll back your progress in the last act. Heard it's good. I know.
So, like, yeah, that's like Lagon's second cousin twice removed or something.
All right, now can I now
Yep.
move on from Undecember? Are we good or no?
They clearly
Perfectly fine with it.
have been scouting the competitors. So,
All right, moving on to our last segment of the night. E3 is dead.
I'm
Dun,
blind.
dun, dun. And it's a damn shame. Have you guys heard this? Dead.
You can't.
Whoa, look at this hot take. Diablo Immortal
Yeah,
better than
about
Lost
that.
Ark.
I might have to put the brakes on that one.
Oh, whoa.
Okay,
That is.
dude.
That's massive troll bait.
I never watched E3. Really?
Yeah, I
It's
never
always
watched
fun.
it either.
No.
That's
Digital
boring.
shows
Slide that-
are no
that bait.
replacement.
I learned a long time ago not to care about what people are talking about. It's going to be cool in 6 or 8 months because it never was
anyway.
done in 6 or 8 months.
E3 used to be a convention where companies that made games could go to showcase what they
CX.
were making and hype up the community. And then it became something terrible.
Right.
Some would say the biggest show to show it off. Farewell then, E3. The announcement that E3 2023 has been canceled is, make no mistake, the final act for what was until very recently gaming's showpiece event. The summer extravaganza, the Royal Rumble, where all the major platform holders and publishers were crammed into the same space for a few days and had to directly compete with one another. This cannot be overstated. These companies alternatively loved and hated the annual totting up of who had won, as well as might have having paid millions for the privilege. It's gone.
So
They're no longer going to be doing
now
it.
that it's no longer doing its thing, do you
Well-
guys have an idea of how much getting the smallest available booth for the event cost?
A lot of money.
Probably more than you wanted to spend.
It was not a fair investment for
Yeah.
small
Yeah.
creators. Yeah.
Hyping towards the triple
Yeah, it was
A's.
towards the AAAs. Yeah.
Man, that is freaking crazy, though. I mean,
It doesn't surprise me though. We've changed to like the internet era where everything's online, so
yeah, but you know, it's funny. Like
easier and cheaper to run.
the first
you know,
thing it says right
cameras and
here,
stuff.
digital shows are no replacement. And I agree with that, right? Like there's something about being
can
in
be.
person. No.
No,
Oh,
yeah, they
yeah.
can, but especially
only-
the Blizzard's digital show is fine.
The only thing I'll agree with Aaron is you could meet people up and do it as a group, so like or Discordians or whatever. That would be fine, but as for me, having to get up and fly some city and get reservations and all that stuff just to go wander around for a day, maybe 2, and then come back home.
Well, Sam and I actually do have plans to travel to Japan and go to the indie fest.
That's
the
another
convention.
country though. That
Well, he's
get
been
perks
to
on top of
Japan.
it.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Well, that
I'm
would
the
be
one that
fun too,
hasn't.
because that's like that's like a cool vacation, seeing
Yeah.
another country.
yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, vacation where you have to spend money to go to the convention, but yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
E3 is dead. I remember I said this was the last segment of the night. I actually lied
Lied.
because at the beginning of this stream, Guilty said he was
yes,
playing
you
a
were.
racing game, and that made me look up 5 new racing games coming out. All right, E3 is dead. Moving on. Top Gear. 5 new racing games you need.
Are these
for
action
2023.
RPGs?
Are they?
These are action
Do
racing.
These,
yes.
it's like Forza is an action RPG in my opinion because each car has a skill tree.
To be clear,
A racing player game. It's
I literally haven't even looked. I pulled this up in real time, so I don't even know what's in here. Oh,
Aaron needs fireproof pants.
Obviously, dude, I will tear up anybody in this stream at the arcade game Daytona in person.
Wait.
Just putting that out there. You guys don't even know what Daytona is. You've never even heard of it. I will destroy you.
It was on 64 as well, man.
Don't bring up Daytona.
Yeah, because that's how old it is. Because it was on Nintendo 64.
I know. All right, let's see. Top 5.
Wow, backed in.
I know. I hit her. All right.
Rec Creation TBA
Rec
2023.
Creation. What the hell is this?
This is like, was it that
Oh, it
that
looks
game where you
all.
could just make tracks and do all? Was it Oh, it came out so long ago.
Dangerous Driving, which itself was spiritual successful to the Burnout games, the old Burnout games.
Trackmania.
This doesn't
is
look
being-
like.
Beam MG Drive. That's what this is. It's like the new version of that.
All right, skipping it. Forza. You don't like this one, do you, Guilty?
I mean, Forza Horizon
Looks cool.
5 is pretty nice. I'm going to assume that Motorsport's going to be pretty nice.
Forza Motorsport Spring 2023.
So they don't want to say 8? Won't this be the 8th?
7th. Wait, oh,
No,
you're
because
right.
7's a thing.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
number 8. I bet this game's going to be awesome. Oh, hey, good call, Macro. At the end of this podcast, we are doing a giveaway. As long as you're following the channel, type in !giveaway. All right, number 3, Disney Speedstorm. Oh, yeah, they going after that Mario Kart crowd?
Yeah, looks like it. Kid
Disney-
friendly.
Oh my gosh.
Little...
I swear I have not read this before. Disney answer to the Mario Kart. See that?
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, this looks like that. Forget that. You can't beat Mario Kart. Pacific
Correct.
Drive. Pacific Drive. It's got the station
what
wagon.
I think? Is that literally the
Station
station
wagon.
wagon from Christmas Vacation? Please.
It could be. I had that
Was it
growing
the
up.
Vista Cruiser
We
or
had
whatever?
that
As you might
blue
have guessed from the
Crown
spooky lighting.
Victoria, I think it was called. My parents' car.
Pacific Drive is not a racing game. Instead, it's a survival horror affair that you are customizing and driving a modified station wagon through a surreal, supernatural Pacific Northwest.
That's
Only
like a
leaving this-
dreamscapery kind of vibe feeling.
All right,
only-
moving on.
No, hold on. Only leaving the safety of your vehicle when absolutely necessary. Your base of operations is an abandoned garage within
Okay.
what's known as Olympic Exclusion Zone. And each time you set out in your car, the world and road layout is slightly different, which is exactly how we feel every time we get lost.
The Rogue.
I don't
Yeah, it's
understand.
like
What
an
do you do?
Interesting Dreamweaver.
You drive around and it's a
a
Rogue.
survival. It seems like the world's gonna attack you or
Betting
be,
money. Rogue.
you know, try to kill you off, and you're just trying not to die.
RNG maps, Rogue.
Yeah, could be interesting. Depends on what you actually do.
Northern
the game
Cali is
loop.
scary. I'm thinking it's going to be Washington State. Those apples are going to come after you.
All right,
Northern
number
Cali is not
5.
scary.
Number 5. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. The hell?
That looks pretty.
I mean, it looks
Look at those lights.
Whatever.
pretty. Is
Okay.
this a was Austin Martin versus a
Trucker lives in Washington State.
Range Rover
Looks like
So-
a range. Yeah.
long before Test Drive? Do you know what I really wanted to see on here? Driver. You guys never played Driver. I don't know why I brought it up.
Yeah, Driver's not a
Driver.
new game though.
Driver's
Why would it
not
be on here?
no Driver 12 or something like that. You know?
Okay. Old enough to have 12.
Look, I like at the bottom. And it's like, hey, do you want to buy a real car? Because we also have
Yeah. Only 18,000 pounds.
right. Bro, the old Driver games were so legit. Dude, the old Driver games were my jam. Love Driver.
Never played it.
Hey, we got some people in the chat that know what's up. Crazy Taxi. I almost said Crazy Taxi too. That was my arcade fix. I like
It was a
Crazy
fun
Taxi when I was
arcade
bored.
game. Yeah.
Mine
All
was
right.
Gran Turismo on PlayStation 2.
All right, I feel like
A
this
couple
was good.
others.
Last Epoch. POE, Undecember, E3 is dead. and top 5 racing games. Well, what a very good
Interesting.
and interesting display of podcast topics. Guilty, is there anything we missed?
We're gonna talk about some more POE stuff and the Patreon only stuff. Pretty
Are
sure
we?
we're gonna hit on that. Yeah, Daft and I hit on it for about an hour last week, but I think that tank has gas left in it.
A little bit of gas. Got to get Aaron's 2 cents.
Yeah,
Is it because we're talking about driving games that you use the analogy of gas tank? Is that where your brain was going? Or
that's a possibility.
Possible.
okay, Daft, first car, what was it?
My first car was a Honda Accord.
What year?
87.
Remember, we've answered this before. It's going to
Yes.
stay the same. I was an 89 Toyota Camry.
1990 Jeep Cherokee. 1990 Jeep Cherokee. My
64 Comet. Old school. I mean, technically, if you count like the car, one of the cars I learned in a Mustang 2
yes,
or
Edinburgh.
Mustang 64 and a half was my dad's car. So it was like the rare one until my sister crashed it. It was a sad day.
My brother crashed my
I
Jeep
looked at that.
Cherokee. That's pretty funny. I went from
I crashed my brother's Intrepid.
You're the person that crashes.
It was up in Pennsylvania, and I had never driven in ice before.
I
I
went
took
from
it
a
out of
nine-
mailbox.
That's
I
a
went
thing.
from a 1990 Jeep Cherokee to a 1999 Jeep Cherokee, and then I did the lift kit and tires, and then I switched to a 2006 GTO. And then I was like, I don't know, I just went from big tires to fast. Okay, that is going to do it. Let's do the giveaway. Final warning.
Give away.
As long as you're following the channel, type in ! Giveaway. Daft, you like the game I'm giving away today? A free copy of Jidonia.
Yeah, that's a good game. I played a bit of it.
Yeah, this guy good.
It's a
I'm just
nice
saying,
open
every
world.
bear in Last Epoch is better than the bears in D4.
Every bear in last.
Every bear,
Epoch.
even the bad bears in Last Epoch, are better than the good bears
Big bear.
in D4.
Big bear, chase me.
It's like the werebear model looks like Bear in the Big Blue House went to the gym.
True. I can see that.
That's
It's like
not it.
that one right there, dead center, where he looks
That's
like
D2R. That's D2R.
Okay, good.
No, those are fine. Look at that. He's got like a 6-pack, and his legs are not like toothpicks. He's proportionate.
I did see it. It's very small-legged and big chest.
Yeah, it's
The
like
bear.
a
Look at that. That
triangle.
looks good.
A top. He's a
Well,
walking
you can't
top.
really see it.
That's not. You zoom in on it, and it's all jangly and not good.
You know, Aaron, you can open these without opening that by like right-clicking and go to image, and
I
it'll
know.
say open image in new tab.
I know.
You
but
don't
I'm
have
all
to
over
read
the
all
place
that
right now, and I'm
stuff.
Friggin' blowing my nose. It's your guys' fault. All right.
You went to Sacramento for 5 minutes and caught the badness.
Yep.
Well, that's
I
how
gave it to you.
goes.
Probably.
That is how it goes. All right. Let's refresh. Let's drag this over. All right. Giveaway time. Jidonia Steam key is the giveaway. And to claim your prize, you go to the Discord in chat. Did it not work?
Did not work.
Did you break it?
I break stuff.
Well, the Discord's public anyway, so it's fine.
I got it. It worked
Oh,
for me.
The giveaway isn't working either. Unbelievable.
So that Discord right there that I linked. Go
now
join
it
it.
all works.
Join it if you win. Join it if you just want to hang out with cool
No, it
people.
works now. Works now. Everybody,
Yeah,
exclamation
slight
point
hiccup.
giveaway. Try it again. Try it again. Now it's working. Get in. Get in. It was CloudBot was turned off. I think Guilty switched it off. So I fixed it. Someone's got to take the blame.
I don't
Guess
have
so.
access to that.
Just making things up.
Gonna give your Shadow Master build a try. It looks fun. That build, Zigo, is awesome. It just you have to be good at mana or resource management.
I do have
Which
access.
is a thing.
It is a thing. It is a thing.
There it
I
is.
blame GGG. Rich, you and me are on the same wavelength. Ooh, look at that bear right there. Ooh.
Just saying. It's better bear.
Aaron, how much is your next stash tab? I don't know. I think I'm at 300,000.
Yeah.
As long as you're following the channel, type in
Crazy.
!giveaway. Put it into the chat. Don't miss out on Gedonia.
Is it damn?
It's fine though. I mean,
It's a good
I've got
game.
mine pretty. I've got most of them. I have separate
Pretty
ones for
organized.
it's pretty organized. I got an idol, generic idols. Each class idol has its own page, and then each type of gear has its own page, and accessories or whatever. And it's worked so far.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I might separate it into a high gear, low gear type thing once it starts filling up.
Aaron, do you have a Warpath build? The only Warpath build I've ever posted is my Forge Strike Forged Weapons. So it's a Forge Guard build, but you're only using Warpath to shred armor and make forged weapons. It is a minion. It's a minion build. Okay.
The new forged monster dude's pretty sick though.
Yeah. Oh,
little forged minion
manifest
guy.
armor.
Manifest armor, yeah.
All right, there we go. Now it makes sense. We have 20 people that have now jumped in. We have a total of 122. Should I only keep uniques that have legendary potential? I like doing Holy Grail, which means I will keep one unique of every unique, and I'll continuously keep the better roll of it. I'll continuously keep the better roll of it. Okay, let's drag this over. And we are going to close entries last second. Exclamation point giveaway last second. Going once. Going twice. And done. You can no longer enter the raffle. And the winner of a free copy of Gedonia. See, too late. I tried to give you so many warnings. Join the Discord to claim your prize. And the winner is... Better not be daft. Click. Hogan. Well, congrats. I know Hogan. 41
Congrats,
PT.
Hogan.
What do you think PT
Congrats,
stands for? Part-time? He's part-time? No, that's where my brain goes. Congratulations. You are a wiener. What? Now you got to tell me what PT stands for. What is it?
Physical training.
Prime time. Oh, he's like Dion.
Oh.
Hogan's prime time. All right, everybody. Great podcast. What we're going to do is take a 5-minute break. And then for you Patreons out there, we're going to be doing a bonus hour on YouTube like we always do. Okay. So, yeah, perfect. If you want to check out the Patreon, the link is right there in chat. Thank you to the first 56 members that we have that you see scrolling on the side over here. It really is cool. You get into the VIP, you have a chance to win merch. You could talk with us directly. You get to ask questions. You get in the bonus hour of the stream, and you have access to the voice chat when I am live streaming if you want to jump in and play. So pretty cool. That's all we've got. Guilty. You've got that grin on your face. So I'll give you the final word.
I'm reading erased things. Our bot erases things, and then I get to read them. They're funny.
Yes.
Shame on you, trucker.
Is that your final word? Shame on you?
Yeah. Shame on you, trucker.
All right, Daft, you get the final word.
All right. It's been fun, guys. Talk to you next week.